Welcome back to Market on Close. I'm Oliver Rinnick, and I am not cheap, but some stuff at Ollie's Bargain Outlet is. George Tsilis, there you go. I got a little smile from you. How you doing, sir?
Doing well, Oliver. How you doing?
It's Ollie, George.
Busy day.
Ollie's Bargain Outlet.
Hey, it's your namesake, buddy. We've talked about this one before, but yeah, I mean, look, it's hard to find stocks that have been higher this week. I know the stock is down today, but even in the last month, Ollie Bargain Outlet has actually been higher by about 13% or so. And there's a lot of reasons why. And if you look at the broadline retail space, we're seeing many stocks get decimated. You know, some of the names that have been high flyers of the last year, like Costco or Walmart, have fallen. But, you know, some of the names like Ollie and even TJ Maxx actually have sort of a compelling story as to why they've been holding up in this market. And Ollie's essentially is a value-oriented discount retailer, but they essentially buy inventory gluts from companies like Target, for instance. So they're buying quality items and they're selling them at a discount throughout their outlets. This particular company has actually been growing its sales overall in the last year about 11%. They're expected to continue to grow their sales by about 13% next year, and earnings in the mid-teens in terms of rate of change compared to last year. But the other thing is the company's been expanding while they've increased their operating leverage. Same-store sales, as reported last quarter in March, were higher by about 2.8%. The total new stores opened is close to about 9.5% year over year based on the quarter. But the other thing is they're doing some things to improve their capital buybacks. $300 million share buyback is in play for the name. While at the same time, they've capitalized on bankruptcies of Big Lots, which was a competitor, and they actually acquired about 40 of their locations. So they found a way to increase their number of locations from a cheap standpoint. I think that's improving their operating leverage. And also, you have to keep in mind that tariffs are impacting new consumer goods that are going to, those retailers like Target, for instance. But if you look at Ollie, they're not necessarily impacted by tariffs as much because they're just basically buying inventory gluts from a lot of these other, broad retailers, and then they're reselling them alongside their member program and loyalty program.
George, the potential for this stock to get more traffic if things get worse, you buy that argument?
Mm-hmm. I think so. I mean, if you look at the stock performance, that's very telling. One of the interesting things about this particular name is they're actually quite profitable. Considering gross margins around 40%, and then, net income margins are close to 9%. That net income is about twice of TJ Maxx. So they're already generating a lot of operating leverage, profitability. They seem to be run very efficiently, and that's indicative also of the stock price to the upside. The other thing is there's been a trade down effect. Millennials, younger folks, including higher income households, have been trading down to Ollie's. And one of the things about Costco is being a member for so long that I've noticed that it's becoming less affordable. And so I can see a lot of folks looking for better opportunities out there in a wholesale kind of merchandise market. We're not talking about low value consumables per se, like maybe Dollar Tree or Dollar General. We're talking about higher priced items, which are, again, sold at this discount level. And they, like I said, continue to expand efficiently, and that's indicative of their stock price. So I think, at the end of the day, this particular group, which is reselling, new items, higher end items, electronics, if furniture and so forth, and housewares, they're immune to the tariffs because they're not buying directly from overseas. They're buying from domestically sold retailers and warehouses.
It wouldn't be a George Tsilis overlooked stock hit if it didn't include the word Costco. I love it, George.
That's right, OJ.
George, thank
Thanks,
you so
OJ.
much. Thanks for teaching me how to think about stock specifics. Connected with the macro. You've been a brilliant mind to be able to tap, sir. Thank you.
You bet, OJ. Thank you.
Thanks, GT.